Hello, my name's Chris, and welcome to part 4 of my tutorial on spawning in units using the Arma free editor. Now this is the video I've been telling you to watch at the end of every other video if you're going to use the scripts we've talked about in a multiplayer setting. First of all, I'm just going to explain the problem you have with scripting in multiplayer, and we're just going to look at the trigger. So we've got a trigger here that executes a script. Now, because I'm testing in the editor, there's just one person here. It's me on my computer. If I made multiple player slots and I hosted this game online, the script in this trigger would be executed for every single person who's connected to the server. So if you have one person, it's going to run one time. If you have two people, it's going to run twice, which means you're going to have two groups spawning in. If you have 8 people connected, you're going to have 8 groups spawning in. If you have 30 people connected to your server, you can have 30 groups of AI spawning in. And you can see a situation there where 1, it's going to break the server, and 2, you're going to have overwhelming numbers against you. So I'm just going to quickly show you how you can avoid spawning a group in for every single player that's connected to your server. And it's actually quite simple. What we're going to do is open our script that we've been using for the last few videos. If none of this seems familiar to you, go back and watch the other videos. And here we have it. So it's just our standard custom group. We're spawning in 4 different units, and we're giving them 3 different waypoints. So everybody's still going to run this script. However, all we're simply going to do is exclude everybody but the host from running the script. This method is going to work on a dedicated server as well as hosting on your own computer. So I'm just going to type at the top there, if brackets isServer, then open squiggly brackets, and right down at the bottom here I'm going to write another squiggly bracket, and I'm going to put a semicolon at the end. So, if you are the server, then do this. Which means everyone else is going to get to line 1 up here, and then they're going to ignore the rest of it. So only the person hosting the game is going to run the script inside these 2 squiggly brackets. And that's great, we've done it. We've stopped everybody from running the script. So we're only going to have 1 group. However, we've created a second problem now by doing that, and that is that nobody else, none of the other clients connected to the server, know about this group we're spawning in. So all we're simply going to do is prepare them for the existence of this group. And what that means is we're going to put the name of the group, which is my group, in the examples we've been using so far, at the top. My group equals, and then we're going to put some closed square brackets, and putting that one line at the top prepares the clients who are not running the script for the existence of my group. And that'll solve all the problems you have associated with multiplayer scripting. And that's it. I'll copy and paste this script into the description of this video. One last thing I'm just going to show you is how you would do it if you're going to have more than 1 group spawning in. And let's just copy this here. And paste it down there. Now I'm going to have a second group spawning in this time. So I'm going to change everything in the second group to my group 2, my group 2, my group 2, my group 2, and that's it. So we've got a second group that's going to spawn in. Again, at the top here, if you want a second group to spawn in, you have to write my group 2. Hopefully that gives you a good idea how to script in a multiplayer setting when you're spawning units in. That's been a pretty short video compared to the last few. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time where we'll talk about a different method of spawning in vehicles to what we've used so far. So until then, goodbye.